When will we have a vaccine? This is probably the most asked question on the planet at present. As the scientists and researchers all over the world are racing to find a treatment for novel coronavirus, we may be getting closer to the answer. A 14-year-old Indian American girl from Texas has won the 2020 3M Young Scientist Challenge and a $25,000 prize for a discovery that could provide a potential therapy to Covid-19. Anika Chebrolu's invention uses in silico methodology to discover a lead molecule that can selectively bind to the spike protein of the SARS-CoV-2 virus. While talking to the reporters, Anika told, "I developed this molecule that can bind to a certain protein on the SARS-CoV-2 virus. This protein, by binding to it, will stop the function of the protein." Center finally admits to community transmission, says limited to certain districts. Anika told the reporters that she had submitted her project when she was in class 8 and that it wasn't always going to be focused on finding a cure for COVID-19. She further added, "After spending so much time researching about pandemics, viruses and drug discovery, it was crazy to think that I was actually living through something like this." The Indian American schoolgirl added, "Because of the immense severity of COVID-19 pandemic and the drastic impact it had made on the world in such a short time, I, with the help of my mentor, changed directions to target the SARS-CoV-2 virus." Anika said the scope of COVID pandemic and the stories about the people who were suffering inspired her. In 15 years, she hopes to be a medical researcher and a professor. Bureau Report, Hallabol.